AkronHipHop.com, the Reporter Newspaper Online.com. Listen, man, of course you know this is the hieroglyphic. This is the vlog, man, where we put forth some of that proper propaganda. More importantly, man, we talking to Akron, Ohio. We like to call it around these parts Blackron, Ohio, right? And what we try to do is put forth some of this black theological constructs for the people that's in this particular demographic that I don't really see talking about these type of conversations at all. So as it goes and as it is, hit that like button, share, tell somebody. Blackron, Ohio is making this thing happen. I am Hiram Akeem, the brother, and this is the Hieroglyphics. Hey, listen, check this out. We're just gonna go right into it, man. We're gonna talk about the word professional, being professional on the job, and where that comes from. Why do you, black man? Why do you, black woman? Why do you, black teen, have to be professional on your job? First off, we have to look up the word professional and see what that means. When you look it up, you'll be surprised. Professional is handling yourself in an appropriate manner to get things done in a business setting. Okay? To get things done in the business. It says nothing about ethnicity. It says nothing about your culture. It says nothing about your color. It says that pretty much handle things in a professional manner in a business setting. And that's just my personal definition, or you can look it up. I guarantee it won't be that far away. But anyway, when we as Nubians here in the wilderness of North America are told to be professional on the job, you got to understand what that really means. It don't mean hit your culture switch and go to work and start talking all proper and putting on your Eurocentric diction. It don't mean start acting un-black. Does not mean to start acting unlike yourself, unlike you're not from the neighborhood you're from. Okay, now some of us act crazy. We do act kind of wild, buck wild and stuff like that, but that's not professional. Okay, I'm talking about changing the way you speak, changing the way you see things, changing the way you relate to things. That when you're being disrespected on the job, that's what I'm talking about changing. You know how to be professional, and you also know how to be your true self, right? So listen, the whole concept of when they tell you, black man, to be professional, you, black woman, to be professional, you, black teen, to be professional, they're telling you from a specific paradigm. Understand, here in this continent, in these United States of America, you have always been the help. Your whole ascension to your career, historically, from the plantation to now, you have been the damn help. So when you are the help in the plantation, you was told to serve in a particular way. When you are help post-slavery, coming through like the damn movie, The Help, you are saying yes, ma'am. They tell you the customers is always right. They tell you the customers is never wrong. And you sit over there busting your butt, licking their butt, boot licking, tap dancing, as if you still back in those days, mind tricked that you're being professional. No, you're being still put in your place, brother. You're being the help. You know good and well, I'm talking to my customer service reps right now. When you're on the job, I can even be talking to some people in that corporate world when they're talked to in a certain way. You accept it any kind of way because you think it's professional. No, it's not. You're being talked to that way because you're the help. It's the bottom line. You know, let me tell you a little story. I can remember one of the first managers meeting I ever had, because I'm from that management paradigm when it comes to if I'm working for somebody. I'm always, for the most part, being a manager. I remember I had a corporate meeting with nothing but the managers. The very first one I realized, I said, damn, these people are cussing each other out. They talking like they using words that we use in our community with themselves. I was able to take what I learned from those meetings and go into the workforce and identify they talk to themselves like that regardless. The customer service rep out, the service rep is not going to be that damn lenient on that type of jargon. Hell, they'll go tell the manager in a minute, tell the boss in a minute. They're not going to have certain things, right? But when we're in those positions, we're supposed to be taking that. They teach us how to take it. Why? Because you're the help. You always have. You're not professional. You're still in that slave paradigm. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're still in that slave paradigm trying to make the boss happy, try to make the customer happy. And that's your job, is to make them happy, but not with your dialect, it's with your service. Your job is to make them happy, not with putting up with BS. Here's the thing that here's exhibit number one. You go to a black business, our people don't talk like that. It ain't because we just wow on a mission with no permission. It's because we don't need that. We don't govern ourselves like that. Okay? You go to any black business, period, you don't get that. I'm talking about that dialect, that culture switch completely. You don't get it. Why? Because it's not needed and no one is imposing it. But you can take those same brothers and sisters that's working in these black businesses, even the owners, and put them into these Eurocentric jobs. You will hear that culture switch click on, boom. Why? It's innate. You're conditioned to think this way. White supremacy got it so locked and loaded, you don't even really know you're doing it, man. So, what, Brother Hiram, what are you saying? What you really saying? I'm saying, do you really need to be tap dancing like that? Some of us assimilate so much, so hard, that we don't even know what we're doing. You're not being professional. You're being the help. Feel me before they kill me. It's the Hieroglyphics, y'all. Peace.